What's up, gang? What's up, guys? A lot of people have been telling me to start this, show who I am, show what I do. So you just, you get on YouTube and you see all the people. They got nice place. They got nice desk areas. I mean, you can't see it, but this place is cluttered. I have a lot of stuff. So making a nice background, out of the question. I store things. I love to just gather things that I don't need. I'm pretty sure I got car parts from parts I don't even have anymore. I did buy 3 lights, maybe, but for now we're just gonna jump into this thing. We're just gonna go. That's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta go for it. What's in this? This here's my camera bag. I'm gonna show you guys what I keep in here, which currently is nothing, because everything is all right here. If you can see half of it, there's more. It's a mess. Summer's here. I do a lot of stuff during the summertime. Do a lot of car meets, car shows, things like that. So without further ado, we'll start off with my Canon R50. So starting off with this. Let me move these. Actually, move this.
Move this.
20 minutes later.
It didn't work. It's supposed to be like this. Currently, I am shooting on the R50. That's why I'm showing you the box. I've already opened this. I've had this camera for, I'd say, probably about a year now at this point. I keep the box just in case I want to, I couldn't actually tell you why I keep the box. Switched over to my phone for a second because I wanted to show you guys this camera here. So this is my Canon R50. Let me get this out of the way. So currently this is what I use everything for. This is my photo camera. This is my video camera. I run this on my gimbal. Everything that gets done that you guys see has been done on this camera. This thing is a beast. Like I said, I've had it for about a year. That thing goes in the camera bag. So let's go ahead and we'll put this up there as well. Starting off, we're gonna imaginarily put this camera in this bag like so. This is how I would do it. I got these straps in here. We would put it like this, and I would strap it in. But because I only have one camera, we're just gonna imagine that the camera's right there. So next, what I would put in there is my trusty 35mm lens. We'll put that right there. Bow. I mainly use that for photos. I don't really use that a lot for like anything else. Currently has a Tiffin. Come on. Currently has a Tiffin and something else, but it's a circular polarizer. Screw a lens cap. We don't need those. It's 2025. If you're still rocking a lens cap, you're lame.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's where you get these. Clean your lenses, y'all. Clean them. Same thing, 35mm or 50. Yeah, 50mm. This is too close. 50mm, yep. I will do the same thing with this. This one actually has a lens cap, but for the tip with it, put it there. No lens cap. Rocking it all 2025. I don't use these a lot, actually. Everybody says the nifty 50, but I think my nifty, I can't rhyme that well. Whatever rhymes with Tamron. When I do photos though, I'll use these. So we're gonna get this. We're gonna also put it in there. Good. I bought this. I've only used it a few times. Ceramonic. These are great mics if you're on a budget. I think these cost maybe like, I don't want to lie to you, sub $500. These are great. Wireless, Bluetooth. Got these little fuzzy things to go with it. This is actually what it looks like. Open it up. You can see that thing's dead because I ain't never used them. But yeah, they got little magnets. You can take these, you can put them here. And oh, it is actually, it turns on. Oh, okay. it's not dead. But yeah, and then you'll put this part on your camera, connect it to your camera, bing bam boom, and just like that, you have working microphones. But I'll put this in the bag anyway. A lot of people are very curious on how I do like my retro style videos, you would say. Temu, baby. I got this off Temu. I think it was like 24 bucks, 25 bucks. And it takes batteries, AAA batteries, put them in, SIM card in the bottom, and you power that bitch on, and boy, welcome. No card in there, but you know, that's how I do. That's what I do my retro stuff for. So we're gonna toss this in the bag. Next up is my one of my recent purchases. I got a DJI Mini 4K. I don't put in the camera bag only because it's too massive. See, it just doesn't fit in there. But I will bring it with me in the car. If you're just now starting out, whatever that thing's called, these are great. I love it. It's easy to use, very perfect, very simple. Next up on the list is gonna be all my filters. Typically, I literally would bring all of my filters only because I don't know what I'm going to want to use. You know, I got some star filters, KF, black mist, NDs, soft mist, fucking variable NDs, circular polarizers. I tend to take all of these and I will just put them in there because you'll never know what you need. These are generally lined up in here. I'll line them up here and stuff, but I generally take these all with me. So go ahead and we'll put these all in here. Insta360s, I do not use this anymore. Get the Mac version. But what I do bring with me is my GoPro. I have countless GoPro batteries. I got 1, 2, wherever the GoPro's at. Here, 3 here. I got 1 back here. For some reason it's in there. Don't know why, but I know it's in there. So I'll never run out of batteries for my GoPro, but I tend to bring the GoPros with me. I have like a little chest mount, and then I'll mount my GoPro on there. There is a video of me doing that, but every now and then I'll take these out and I'll do like some cool effect thing with them, or I'll just vlog it with it on there. So put these in there. My most recent purchase as well, I've been getting into a lot of debt. Not really, I just like to spend my money stupidly. This is a Canon EOS film camera. This was their very first film SLR camera. So it does everything for you. Here you can see all your options. When you put your film in, which is here, I keep at least 1 or 2 with me at a time. But when you add the film to it, it automatically loads it. You can take your pictures. It tells you how many you've got on the little screen, like a old school DSLR will have. Cool little nifty feature that I like to take. I said put your film stocks in there, and it adds that retro vibe. So this definitely goes in the bag. Ronin, my gimbal. I don't take the whole box because you can see that is a big, huge box. So basically what I do though is I leave it together and I just leave it in the corner of my room. And whenever I need to take that, I just take that whole thing and I just take it with me. So I guess you could say that I take this, a box, and a gimbal with me everywhere I go. So it is a 3 gimbal, I believe. 3. The Ronin, the DJI Ronin M. I bought this one mainly because I use a big zoom lens in this other SCORP Mini 2 that I have. I've learned that in the corner that over the years I can't use a big zoom lens like I have on here. So I could use my 35mm, my 50mm on this, but those don't do as good as this one does. But I do tend to take this one as well. So I bring 2 gimbals with me when I go places. And now on to batteries. Here. I've got 1 battery, 2 batteries here. I have the battery currently in here. So we'll put those in there. zip this on up. I don't have a link for this bag because I bought it off Temu, but it's great. I think it was like $14. The best purchase I ever had. I got little side pockets here. I got a, what you call it, strap here. Plenty of options. I have another one here. Top spot here that I can, you know. But yeah, that's essentially my camera bag. I don't think I'm missing anything else. What's up, guys? So I just wanted to pop in here and say, yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. If the girlfriend found out about this stuff, chat, we're cooked. So let me get back into editing this video, but y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe down below. Please help this channel grow. Let's get to 100 subscribers soon, so that we can start doing more things, so I can prove to the girl that y'all like watching this content. So please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Let's go. Oh, I did just buy something new, a field monitor. I'm gonna do a little unboxing video for you guys with that. Part of the messy room. This is where I'm gonna be doing most of my speaking to you videos. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm gonna teach you. I don't know what we're gonna show. I don't know what we're gonna see, but everything will be done in here. So let's get into this unboxing video. Nice. All right, y'all. So we have gone through what contains the box. I pretty much got it all set here. Except for this GoPro, this is what we're going to be testing the monitor on, because I'm recording on my camera right now. So comes in the box an HDMI cable. It's been a few days, so I had to purchase a HDMI to Super Mini HDMI for it to work on my camera and this GoPro. So I had to wait a couple days. But typically, you know, this is what you'll get inside the box. You got your USB connector for, you know, charging. You got your Viltrox monitor. I forget what these things are called. I can't exactly remember what these are, but these are for the top mount to mount it onto your camera. Comes with a battery. On the back of the battery, you have lights that can tell you, you know, how charged it is. So we're gonna put this back in here. You have this little release button, and then you just slide it in there, and the battery stays in there pretty well. You know, I'm shaking this. It ain't going nowhere. So that's good. HDMI out, HDMI in on the bottom. You got a microphone set so you can listen to your audio. You have a scroll function if you don't want to do the touch screen. That's pretty neat too, in case, you know, something happens, you still are able to access your features. You have a power inlet on the top. You have some preset functions. You have an F1, F2, F3. You have an SD card reader. So it is now connecting. It's gonna give you this neat little GoPro welcome thing. Let's see what is on our monitor. Now, on the bottom here, it's pretty cool. You've got histograms, you've got your light meters, you've got the display of your, you know, camera that you were using, how much battery it has, the SD card. Now, remind you, this is only for GoPro. I'm not too sure if this is going to be the same when you plug it in onto a camera, but on the GoPro, this is what you will see. If you guys want me to do another video, which I don't know, it'll probably be like an iPhone video, but I can hook this monitor up to my camera and show you guys. So with all that, let's go ahead and get into some of these functions. So if you double tap the screen, you'll have all these options that pop up. This, you know, you can toggle on your volume bar, histogram, vector scopes. That's what this was. You got other scopes on the bottom. You can do your vector scopes. You can, don't know what parade is. Your full waveforms will give you everything. You got your LUT tables. I don't use LUTs because my camera doesn't do log footage. So now if you go up to the hammer icon, you've got all these other options that I don't think I'm ever going to use. These fancy features, you can control the darkness, which is pretty cool, I think. Also, if you're in, and it's too bright outside, if you just scroll on this side, you can turn your brightness up and down. See what you're working with. This side is your volume. Turn your volume up and down just by dragging up and dragging down. That's pretty neat in itself as well. Like I said, you got these fancy functions, which I don't know if I'm ever going to set these up or not. False color. This thing comes with a lot of different, modes that you can, use it. But I just like the aspect of being able to now see what I am recording on a bigger screen. This thing is pretty neat. I like it a lot. It's going to help me a lot when doing, when doing movies, doing recordings. I'm going to be able to see better what I'm doing real time while I'm out there, shooting videos and stuff like that. This is the Viltrox DC550 Pro. I think the Pro version is the only one that's got the touchscreen. I don't know if the other ones do. I just bought the Pro version because it was only like $15 extra versus the other one. How's my battery? I just put the battery back in. All right, there we go. Full battery this time. So, I don't know what I was talking about, but thank you for coming into the video. Thank you for watching. Like I said, I'm going to most likely do a lot of my stuff here in this room. So if you like the vibes, thank you. If you don't like the vibes, I'm sorry. The room is a mess. I've got a light here shining on me, which is making me a little bit brighter. These things are hot, but thank you for sticking around to the end. If you could, like, comment, subscribe, tell me down in the comments below what you want me to do next. I've got a lot of gear, GoPros, you've seen a lot of it. Maybe I could do some of the reviews that I have, some of the reviews of the cameras that I do have. So, thank you. Till the next time. Hey guys, what's up? Yeah. So, zoom. Oh, it's locked. Hold on a second, y'all. So, next up on the list, I don't know. And next on the list,